Howdy folks, it's Diecast here again, and welcome back to Sprint Cars Road to Knoxville. The last race was Eldora, right? Yeah, it was Eldora. It was a pretty good night I think. Had some fun, and looking forward to the next event. So we got 14,000 in the bank. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm thinking of upgrading the Modified. Now, one part I really want is that 800 horsepower FFC engine. That's a $19,000 bill. We got the 3,100 pound kit. We got the fuel injectors. We can get the shocks. But I want horsepower because right now we have a 720 horsepower standard engine, or we can get the 800 horsepower for $19,000. So, what I plan on doing is we're going to go and run another event before we go ahead and invest into that engine. So we're going to just go ahead let's see. And look at that, you got third, nice. You know, basically just getting a little extra money for the race team. Go ahead and jump right into the next event. Hey, it's actually our event. Sweet. So let's go ahead and skip practice. Let's make sure the car is repaired. Yep, it is tip-top shape. We do have 16K in the bank, luckily. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be shooting for. So each event that we run with our backup driver, so to speak, it seems like he actually nets us about, what is it? About 1,000 to 1,500 a night, so that's pretty good around there. So about $1,000 we make, so that's not bad. Our main money maker is obviously going to be the modified Pro Tour. This is an interesting track. I don't remember racing here. I'm trying to kind of learn it right now. I really like it though. It's like it's flat, but not flat at the same time. Like, it's got a lot of banking, but it's like really short, and I feel like the car just like slides really well here. I'm trying to learn the fastest way around here. So just get that car pointed, you'll be good. I mean, we ran a 1499, so a 15 flat essentially. We only got 11th. Fastest car was a 1483, so we weren't off. I mean, we were literally just a hair off. Everybody looks like they're pretty equal competition, but we're gonna have to go earn it in the first heat, guys. Here we go, heat number 1, green flag, and we already got damage. Nice. So we'll have to. Whoa, 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 whoa! You know, honestly, maybe we have ran at this track. Because I remember one of these tracks being like super crazy and the driver's just all over the place. Is this that track? I don't think it is. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anywho though, I definitely want that 800 horsepower engine. So we definitely got to get that upgrade. But man, we're just digging out here. Trying to get some spots. Oh, I can hear that dirt all over the body. We'll go ahead. A main tonight. I think we have to be top 4, I think it's top 4 here and then top 4 the B main. At least that's my best guess, but it's like the inside line has a lip and you can't just run it, because when you do run it you bounce out to the outside. It's not good. I haven't been able to find the sure racing line here, so to speak, and honestly there's not really even a racing line at dirt tracks. It's wherever you could put your car, essentially. You know, if you could, some guys run the outside, some guys run the bottom, the middle, whatever. It just depends on the track surface, the conditions, and of course the style race car. But definitely just want to get that thing high, wide, and handsome. But a horsepower upgrade would be just huge, man, because I really do feel like we're lacking in the HP departments. Oh boy, and that's going to be detrimental. So that's no good. Spinning out in the final lap. That's dirt racing. Oh, we're going to wash up the track badly and just, yeah. we're lacking a little speed, guys. I feel like overall horsepower we're lacking, and we can't get that drive off. Like I don't think we're that bad in the corners. It's just we don't have that drive off. We're gonna come home ninth in the first race tonight. Not good enough, guys. We're gonna have to earn it in the B main. So top 4. We're gonna have to be top 4. No damage. I guess that first tag on the wall wasn't too bad. So hopefully we can go out there and get a good finish, man. Get a good finish. Because I really want to get the A main. Because even if we just make the A main, we should have enough to be able to make that upgrade costs. And we're starting on the front row here. 20 lap event. This is going to be fun. That means the A main tonight is 25 laps. Top 4 gets in. So we just need to just stay with these guys. That's all we got to do is just stay with these guys. I am going to rough up whoever I have to get in that A main tonight because let me tell you, the A main is the payout. That is the money. That's what everything goes for. I just love how, like, in dirt racing, how one guy can take the outside line and one guy can take the inside line. And yeah, he has a shorter range around the track, but the outside line has that higher speed. And, like, when you go to tracks like Bristol sometimes, of course, concrete, you kind of see how, like, the inside groove and the outside groove meet up, yet they're entirely 2 different arcs and 2 different speeds. Yet their positives are kind of like balanced with their negatives. The inside line has less speed but shorter distance. The outside line has more speed but longer distance. And it equals it out and just makes really good, just good racing, man. I mean, good racing is good racing. That's what I have to say. Meanwhile, we are running second right now, coming up to lap 7, round 3 and 4. If we could just, not choke, we might be able to get a top 4, and we're going to take the lead here, surprisingly enough. And once again, it looks like our car just does better as the night moves on, honestly. I just feel like our car is faster when we just run longer into the night. Like, our prime is the A main. For some reason, I feel like we're faster there. Which is fine with me, because I wouldn't want it to be the other way around, where you're super fast in your qualifying race, and then you're just crapping in the A main. That'd be a bad situation. But no question, about to come up on halfway. We are on the 10th lap of this event, guys. So let me know what y'all think about this series in the comments below if you can. This is something I really wanted to bring to Diecast FA. I really love the style of dirt racing, and this is pretty much the only true dirt racing game that I've actually played. Oh, I take that back. I've played a few games. I played, I think it was Saturday Night Short Track or Saturday Night something. It's an interesting game. It actually has late model Camaros and stuff you actually race on the dirt, which is pretty fun. And of course, Test Drive Even Destruction. Yes, it does have some crazy events, but you can just get normal oval racing, and you can race late models and muscle cars and stuff. So you can get some true local dirt track racing action on that game. This is a national series dirt track racing. This is what I would consider, the NASCAR Cup Series of the dirt series type of stuff. Meanwhile, your local stuff would be your K&N and Whelen, essentially, if we're trying to compare it to NASCAR. But nonetheless, I definitely think NASCAR needs more dirt track racing. I really do. I think Eldora in the Cup Series right now would just be an amazing event. What I would do is, why not take the Cup Series, the Truck Series, and Xfinity all into one massive weekend. Make it a week-long event, Have some sprint cars, some modified, just make it a gargantuan week. And make the tickets where you could attend every event and make it affordable, I think that'd be awesome. They could add some extra grandstands if needed. If they need to fill, need some more room for the Cup Series. Of course, they would have to figure out a way to make the pit road and the garage area work. But I think Cup Series and Eldora, I don't understand why no one is talking about that when it comes to 2020. Like, yes, they'll have to do some R&D, but I mean, you're already designing a new car. I think it's safe to say that you can design a spoiler, a splitter, and a new tire compound. I mean, just the truck template. Just use that and just configure it for the the Gen 6 Cup car. Meanwhile, we are on the final lap here. This car, like I said, guys, it just comes alive as the night moves on, and we are going to take the B main victory. Awesome job, guys. So we win our way in to the final tonight, the feature. We win our way in. Let's go make sure everything's repaired, everything's good to go. And let's jump right into the A main. Here we are, guys. 15th position. We had to earn our way in, but who cares? We're in the feature. Here we go, the big one. 30 laps. I thought it was 25 laps. No, guys, we're in for a true endurance race here on Diecast Buffet. This is going to be a fun night. Oh, boy. 30 laps around here, guys. Holy cow. This is going to be probably a very long episode. I do apologize for my voice. I'm not feeling the best as of this recording, so I do apologize for it, but you know what, guys? I'm a very selfless type of guy when it comes to stuff like this. I want to make sure I get content out for y'all. So apologize for my voice if it doesn't sound the best, but nonetheless, we got dirt racing action. We got to move up through the entire field. Now, I think we need to finish in the top 5 if we want to. Then, so definitely got to get that. We've got to be careful the inside though. Shades of Dirt to Daytona, which is another dirt racing game I forgot mentioned. Shades of that. That I noticed on some of the tracks on there, they had some tire barriers at the bottom, and you could hit those and really damage your crap and ruin your race. Got to be really careful, but we are moving up through the field, but I can feel how our car is just not competing the way I want it to. But then again, we are racing against the best of the best tonight. The cars that are have earned their way in. That's what's cool thing. One cool thing about dirt racing is that yes, the tracks are smaller, but all the cars in there, they had to earn their way. They didn't get a mulligan. It wasn't like, oh, you won last week, a big deal. You're in the show. No, this is, you have to actually earn your way in. I think that's really cool, and I don't want to see that in NASCAR because NASCAR's had a tradition of just extremely big fields, and I still think they should go back to 43 cars. But I just really like the idea of in dirt racing how you actually have to earn your way in. Heat racing and all that mess, it does not work in NASCAR. They tried it at Bristol in an Xfinity series, but it works in dirt racing. It does. It just works. You need that contact. You need that that just Rubbin's racing strategy. I mean, honestly, this might sound weird, but I think heat racing could possibly work at road courses if done right. I mean, I wouldn't want to see it, but I could see how it would be interesting, a lot of contact, like a very technical road course like Mid-Ohio. Like, that track right there in the rain is just must-watch TV, I must admit. But I wouldn't want to see that at, like, Sonoma or Watkins Glen, where I really like long green flag runs. A lot of talk, between, oh, is this guy's got enough fuel? What's this guy's strategy? I don't like these short sprints on tracks like that, which is a shame because NASCAR continues to go in the direction that I am not for. I'm a traditionalist at heart when it comes to motorsports, and definitely not happy with the way NASCAR is going. But the great thing about video games is that we can relive the great times in NASCAR and motorsports in general. I mean, we don't even have a dedicated like motorsports channel like Speed after all these years. Yeah, you have like what is it called, Map TV or something like that. Like, we don't even have a dedicated, just like legit like motorsports network. It's a shame. Like, it's just like you can only watch a NASCAR TV show around 5 o'clock. That's it. Like, that's it. You get 1 hour. That's it. Like, they used to have like radio shows and then just all out shows about NASCAR, and now it's just like they don't even show all the practices on TV anymore. I mean, it's just NASCAR is just, it's so far in the toilet. I can't even, like, it needs to hit ground zero so it can finally rebuild, because right now it is just dog crap. And speaking of dog crap, we're kind of stalling out here, guys. We're not making as much ground as I wanted up. I felt like we kind of hit the plateau, the kind of the level our car can only compete at, which is a shame because we dominated in the B main. I mean, we actually won that event, like flat out won it and led most laps. So definitely a shock in my eyes how fast the competition is. Have to be a little bit. Oh no! Big contact! Oh no. Get it fired. There we go. That's going to be detrimental to our finishing result. Guy gets turned around. We get hit, knocked into him. We just nowhere to go and get caught up in a event late in this going. A 30-lap event, guys. This is crazy. So understandable, you know, events do happen. You get spun out. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've played Dirt to Daytona thinking I was going to win, and I just barely catch the apron down there, and I just get spun around, and it's all over, you know. Like, one thing I noticed is that some people found, like, the new Dirt Series on NASCAR Heat 3 such a new event, or new, you know, a huge new thing. I think everyone forgot, and myself included, that, like, the Dirt Series on Dirt to Daytona, I think was actually fantasy. I don't think there was an actual weekly dirt tour like that. I can't confirm that, guys. I can't confirm it, but I don't remember seeing a quote-unquote weekly dirt tour. Like, with that style car and everything like that. Like, they took the, you know, your normal just, like, pro stock type of look. But I don't believe that was a legit series. And not to mention, it wasn't sanctioned by NASCAR. So, they did make a, a fantasy series way back in, 2002. Man, we got to get some spots, man. 14th? This is pathetic. We're going to be better in this. We have to be a little aggressive. Slide job. Oh, too much slide. Not enough job. Lap 29. A final lap. White flag in the air. I'm disappointed in our finish, though, but we won the B main, so I think we get a little cash for that, but just disappointing because we really, I think, had a much better car than our finishing position, guys. Very disappointing, and that didn't help there. It's okay, we're going to come home 13th. We dug all night, we dug all night, just not in the cards. Hal Eccles takes the W tonight, and we're going to come home with 4,100, so that's not bad at all. Let's see, new sponsor. We'll go with the 630. I mean, it's the most money we're going to go for, obviously. So, we do have the $20,000. We'll go ahead and... actually, what we're going to do is check on our repair. Go ahead and repair it. Yeah, 380. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. And of course, got to get that new engine. Oh boy. $19,000. But we got to check it first. Boom. Buy it. Jesus, man. This thing is maxed out. This is officially a maxed out modified. Holy cow. Wow. This thing's only worth 12 grand. Wow. Wow, wow, and wow. And with that, that concludes this episode. So if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new around here, smash that subscribe button. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hope you have a great one. And Diecast Buffet, signing off.